Alright, YouTube. So, we're back at it. Another great video coming your way. This is the Camaro build. Now, I got a little far ahead of myself. I just moved my tools and all my other parts. As you can tell, we got the hood open. Now, let me continue. So, like I said, I got ahead of myself. So, I actually got the whole front dress of the engine. So that's the alternator, the power steering pump, the water pump. So the whole front dress of the engine is pretty much off. Actually, it is off. Got ahead of myself. I just want to start yanking this engine out and start building it and give you guys some good content on this build. So, also got the radiator out, by the way. So, let me show you guys what we have going on so far. As you can tell, it's a nice beautiful day to be doing this. And this is what we have on this beautiful day. So, power steering pump. I'm just going to leave connected, but I'm going to move it out of the way after I disconnect those bolts for that bracket down there, which I forgot of. And this is the engine at the moment. So intakes off from whenever the rockers failed. So that's nothing new to you guys. Because if you look back on a video I made about how to figure out what small block you have. Because 80s changed from flats to rollers. So those three bosses right there is pretty much how you can tell that you have a block setup for a roller. Mine is not. Mine came with flat tappet lifters. So we're going to get the headers off. We're going to get that back there disconnected. We're going to get this disconnected. And then we're going to attempt to unmatch or disconnect the transmission and converter from the engine, and then it's ready to go. Now this only took me probably 10-15 minutes to get this far. Now, yeah, that's slow maybe to some people, or it's fast to other people, but I've had a couple Camaros where I've had to take the engine out in a day, so I'm just going to keep doing my best, keep on trucking. And I don't have my tripod, so every so often I will show you the progress I've made. Forgot it at home. I might just go up and get it. So, give you guys maybe some live action feed of me wrenching. But I'm going to work on that power steering pump for now. And then work on that back stuff on the back ridge of the engine. Alright guys, so as you can tell, I'm a little more dirty than I was earlier today. Still don't have my tripod, so just been getting work on the car. And we came a lot further than we were last time. Let me show you. So, as you can tell, obviously, we have the car jacked up. We have our new engine stand ready to go for it. And what I've been doing was taking off the starter. You guys can see it's no longer there. Disconnected flywheel, torque converter. Well, torque converter, not flywheel. That stays on the engine. So, right now I have about 1-2 more transmission bolts. Sorry for the wind if it's interfering with audio. And then we'll have our cross member bolts, and we will be able to lift this puppy out. Yeehaw! So I'm going to get back with you when we have the chain on the engine and lower it on the ground and ready to lift out. Alright guys, so we have the engine out. I finally have the engine code that's been very mysterious for me while the engine was still in the car. But there's a little peak. Got the 355 right there. And then we have the parts engine on the other side. And there she is. We stole her heart. And she bled out. Transmission started to puke fluid because torque converter slipped off the nose shaft, and the dipstick tube for the trans popped right on out, so started puking fluid. But I'm sorry that I couldn't give you the footage of hauling the engine out. We had a problem. The engine didn't want to disconnect from the transmission, even though all the bolts that were holding the torque converter on, the transmission together, were disconnected. We just had a problem with it. And we also have a problem with the flywheel bolts not coming off even with an impact. So I don't know if they have some really strong Loctite on there. But, like always, comment below. Really need help trying to get those flywheel bolts out. So just comment below if you have a solution for it. They're really stuck in there. Like really stuck in there. Even an impact gun couldn't get them off. So that's it. I'll have pictures of the whole entire thing on Instagram. Check me out. FuelUp727 at Instagram. Make sure to like, subscribe. And I'll have more videos of in-depth details of the engine itself. And then we'll go from there. Like, subscribe. You guys have a good one.